Good evening, everybody. Great to be here tonight and happy Halloween. I can't believe we're here on the sacred Sabbath, and have we got an amazing night planned for you. I've got some ladies in the background, so I have. And I've also got, spookily, the Freaky Family, which is a family of dolls that these ladies behind the scenes are going to be channeling into this evening. But before we go any further, and before we introduce you to all the family, I'm going to introduce you to the ladies in the back here. So tonight we have, in the hot seat, we have Angela Lewis. Angela. We have Lynn Johnson. Hi, Lynn.
Hi.
Hello. We have Kat Groves. Hi, Kat. Hi. And we have Pat Taylor. So we have all these. Hello, Pat. Are you there?
Yes, I'm here.
You're here. That's good. So we'd like to say a big good evening to all you ladies. Now, you were in the dark, weren't you, before you came on tonight about what you were doing? They had no clue what they were doing, guys. Let me know. Right. And so they had to pick a doll. They had to pick. We have a family of 13 dolls that make up the Freaky Family, right? A family of very haunted dolls, some older than others, granted, but we've had a right good chuckle in the background, haven't we? With the dolls, right? So, actually, who's more surprised at their dolls? Pat, did you get a surprise or a bad surprise?
Me? I was quite surprised. I was quite surprised by my one.
Oh my goodness, you were. Yeah, okay, Angela, were you surprised at yours?
Very surprised. She's very creepy.
Very creepy. Lynn, did you love your doll? Was it
yeah, I expected arms to be hanging off and all sorts of things, you know, eyes out and
listen, the night is young. The night is young. Kat, what about your doll? Did you love your doll?
I really want to say yes.
Oh no.
she's lovely, but she's got a little bit of a spookiness to her, I'm not gonna lie.
Exactly. Well, let's see who's on tonight. All right, let's do some shout outs here. We've got Helen Goldspink that's on. We've got Nicola McEwen. We've got Belinda as well. Belinda, are you not coming on tonight? All right, because we sorted this out earlier on. Are you coming on later when John's on? Right, so hello, Belinda. We've got Emma Winter. We've got Anne Fraser. Piper. Hello, Piper. It's good to see you on here this evening. I'm glad you're on. You can maybe do a bit of sharing for me, sweetheart. So we've got Sheila as well. We've got Joanne Jackson. Catherine Sibley. Hello, Catherine. Halloween's going great. It's gone. The day has gone past in a blur, let me tell you. It's been so hectic. And let me tell, I'm going to tell you a story because it's, we had the Sky guy round earlier on, right? I'd gone out, come back, I'd actually had some furniture delivered, right? So the furniture guy was here, and because of COVID, everybody was avoiding everybody else, right? So I arrived back in the car from the shop, right? And I looked up and I thought, oh, this, because the van was there, it's unmistakable, right? So I walked up the steps, and there's this guy, sort of late 20s, early 30s, walk out the door and round the side of the house, right? And then, of course, I went and I could see the Sky guy with his mask on and that in the sitting room and what have you. And, of course, it wasn't until after the guy with the furniture arrived and then left. The Sky guy, I saw him, but the other guy, like late 20s, early 30s, after a while I thought, I haven't seen that guy. He must be working outside. So I said to the Sky, the actual Sky guy himself, was it just you or was it somebody else that came with you? Because I saw a younger guy out there, and he said, no, I just came here myself. And I'm like, well, who does the other guy belong to? So I basically could tell, Kat, you're not with me on this, aren't you? This is like, you know, the veil is thinning, right? And I told already I was seeing people, you know, and I'm a medium, and I was still sitting there looking really puzzled. And I just tell you, I was like, wow, that was really odd, because full physical form, ladies, full physical form. So, of course, I got a bit of I was shaken up. I had to sit down and have a cup of tea, so I did. We've got Claire Davis, Lynn Black, Debbie Pittman, all in here tonight this evening. Philippa Syrett, hello, Philippa. Michelle Hudson as well, and Jean Fox. It's good to see you all on here, guys. Please get to give this video a like. and in the love hearts as well. Please give Dora My Page a like and a follow so we can see your comments, and please spread the word about this. The more the merrier. This is going to be a weekly occurrence, right? Where we can interact with all you fabulous people with our family of freaky dolls, right? So, are we going to have to introduce these dolls now, aren't we?
Go for it.
Right. So let's go on to the screen sharing, because I'm like, yep. So here we'd like to introduce, I feel like it's some sort of like the generation game here. God, Pat, this is your delightful little girl here, isn't it? Yeah, Pat.
I don't know. I haven't seen her yet.
Oh, well, can you see
Yeah,
her?
that's my one.
That's your one. Look at Pat. That's mine.
Yeah.
That's mine. Right, let's see who else that we've got here.
Yeah, she's lovely.
She is lovely.
She's so cute.
She is really cute, I've got to say. Right, let's see who else that we've got up here.
She's cute. She's got a nice aura about her.
She has got a nice aura, but wait till you see this one. This one's hilarious, right? This is what we've got. Wait. Number 11, and this is...
I did well.
She's, I think she looks like she's been shut in a door, Cat.
Yeah, there's something. She's got this sadness about her though, which is kind of endearing. It's like, oh, you just, oh. Bless her.
Bless her indeed. Oh my goodness, bless her. Right. So Kat's tuning in. So Pat, you tune into your one. Kat, you tune into your one. All right. Let's see who else that we've got here. All right, coming up. Okay. Right, so we've got, I think this could be Angela's lovely little girl here.
It is my little girl.
She looks like a Heidi from the Hills, doesn't she? She looks like she was like in The Sound of Music.
Yeah, she does. She's a dark soul, that one is.
She looks as if her head's on back to front.
She's a very dark soul.
So she does actually. Wow.
It's The Exorcist all over again.
You're right, because the belt looks like it's actually fastened at the front there, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Oh my God, you're right. That head is on back to front.
Yeah, the shoulders.
Right. Oh, yeah, definitely. Right, let's see who else we've got. Have we got, oh, right, here we go. Right, so this is last but not least. We have got number 8. This is Lynn Fabulous Little Girl. I think we've lost Pat. Pat's fainted. So we've that's what you go. So this is Lynn. Lynn, are you tuning into her?
Yes.
You are tuning into her. Right, okay. All right, so who wants to go first to tune into their dolls?
Go on, I'll go first.
Angela, look at you. Right, Angela, so we need number 13 back. Let's have a look. If we can get number 13. We've got Heidi from the Hill. Right, and all of you guys and girls who are out there, right, I want you to help Angela by tuning in to number 13, Freaky Family member number 13. Please give this page a like and a follow, and John Spratts as well, and give this video a like. I know it's horrifying, isn't it? Some of the emojis coming up there. And please do share, all right? Share, let everybody know. Lorna Black, hello as well there, sweetheart. So come on, what do you reckon, Angela? Are we ready?
I get the name Heidi.
Well, that's what it's like, Heidi from the Hills, wasn't it? I looked at her and I thought, oh my God, that's a Heidi. But I don't know whether I'm being swayed by the whole outfit here.
No, I get that, and she's a force to be reckoned with. I wouldn't mess with her. Definitely not.
I think it's more to do with the fact that her head's on back to front. I think anybody that can still look okay with her head on back to front is definitely a force to be reckoned with.
Yeah, she's been through a rough time, this one has. I get a feeling she's not had much loving at all.
She's not had much loving at all. No, she hasn't.
No.
You see that, can't
No.
you? Yeah. I'm not-
Yeah, she
Look
feels
at-
very stern and very, very abrupt. But yeah, I get the name Heidi as soon as you think I had the name Heidi pop in my head.
Right, so you think Heidi. So we think number 13 is a Heidi. How old do you think Heidi is?
I just had as you asked that, I had 1890 pop in my head.
1890. Okie dokie, so we've got to go with that. Brilliant, Angela. That's fantastic. Keep digging deep there, sweetheart. Right, do you think Heidi, do you feel that there's a country that she's from? Do you feel that she is
Just
from
had the name Sweden.
Sweden? Okay, I am crap at geography in that. So is there any place in specific? Do you think she's come from up? I know, Kat's like, I know. She's like, please don't ask me that. I know. So where do you think in Sweden? Do you just think she's Swiss and we'll leave it at that? Do you think she's from a well-off family? Do you feel that she's been through a few of the same generations in the family, or?
She's come from, yeah, she has come from a well-off family, but a family that didn't show much loving to her or to their family members. I think she was bought to show off their wealth.
So do you think she's been abused?
Yeah, well, just placed on a shelf and left and not loved, but just to show that they had money.
Abandonment issues, yeah.
Yeah.
She's got abandonment issues. Okie dokie then. So how do you think that this has played out through her lifetime anyway?
I don't know. She's
How did she end up in the UK?
I just had the name, just had the thing, run away. She ran away.
We've got, listen, take it from me, and Pat's been working with me on this, right? I had Betsy, left her on the piano, found out her name was actually Brenda, and she disappeared, never to be seen again.
Yeah, she said run away. She's a stowaway.
Right, so she stowed away. So where did she stow away, do you think, to come across here?
She said a boat.
A boat. All right, stowed away in a boat. Wow. So when she came in a boat, was it like a big boat or a little boat?
She said it was a big boat. It was a vessel.
It was
I'm just saying what she's saying.
I always laughed at that one. Eh? It was a vessel.
She just said a vessel.
Okay, so a big boat, right? What year? Can she remember what year that was?
No.
She doesn't have a much clear time frame.
I could just feel tears in her eyes at the moment.
Oh. Did she come across with anybody else or anything else?
She was in a suitcase.
Oh. So did she go into a suitcase? Did she manage to get in there herself?
She said yes.
Yeah. Oh wow, loads there, Angela. That's fabulous. So it is. Right, I'm going to take you off now. I'm well impressed with that. We've got Heidi, 1890, she was born, right? I would like you to kind of try and tune in and see if you can get a name of a family, you know, how many children. Sullivans.
As you're asking me the question, she's like answering you.
Okay then, Sullivan. Wow. Listen, Angela, although she's not a developed medium, your dad was a well-known medium, wasn't he?
Yes, yeah.
Yeah. He always wanted Angela to be a medium. So he had a word with me, right? This is why Angela's on here, you see, because as you can see, you ask her something, she just comes out with it. So eventually we'll get her there. Won't we, Dad?
You just said yes.
Yeah, there you go. Yay. Yes.
I could feel him about. I'm sure it was him earlier. I could feel before you come on.
Absolutely it was. Hi Doreen, hi Benjamin. Good to see you on here. Benjamin's just finished a gig right now, and he's straight here. So he is. Benjamin in a few weeks' time is going to be taking us into the King's tombs where he is in Cyprus. Just to let you know. All right, so yeah, I've got some great stuff planned. Now I'll be shocked if Betsy's over there, right? If it goes in there. Listen, Stranger Things and all
I
that.
see her in a cave somewhere.
I know. Just going past the camera, and we're like,
There's Betsy.
I know. She'll say, Brenda, if you don't mind. But it's a bit like somebody being undercover, isn't it? The minute you discover that her name was actually Brenda, she did a runner. Right? Time to talk to you later. Right, okay, Andrew, I'm going to take your little one off screen. All right, who says? Right, and let's see what number have we got now. We have got number 8, so we've got Lynn now coming in. Ooh, there is number 8. Okay, I'm not sure because I think Nori was actually going to set up a camera. So we're tuning in, Lynn. You're tuning into your darling little girl here. What are you guessing?
I'm just getting the name Dot. I don't know if that it's just a short name. I'm just getting the name Dot. Yeah, she's a bit of a mischievous one. This one, I think.
Ooh, right, Dot.
Mm-hmm.
She does look like a dot, doesn't she?
Mm.
Okay, Dot. Now, what year do you think Dot was born?
I think you're probably looking at the early 1900s anyway. No.
Early 1900s.
Yeah.
Okay, great. Okay, what country do you think she's from?
I get the impression she's either Czechoslovakian or German. It's somewhere around there.
Czechoslovakia. Okay, that sounds good. Wow. As we've got Stephanie says she's definitely in a bad mood. She does look like she's just cross about something.
She does. She's got cross eyes. Yeah.
Evil, says Mary.
Yeah,
right.
she's.
Catherine reckons that she's seen a lot of horror.
Mm. She's always got something up her sleeve, I think, this one.
She looks like a like a jokester, I thought. I remember when I first saw her and I thought she looks like a practical joker. And she looks malicious with it as well.
Yeah.
Right, so you think that she's the one that winds everybody up?
Yeah, I'm getting a right headache. I'm getting right headache around my neck and on the back of my head. So I think she'd probably play with people's heads a bit, with what the signal she's sending off. Yeah,
no, I get that. I do get that. The signal she's sending off, right? Do you think that the headache, do you think perhaps the headache was maybe her with an injury, or maybe who used to own her perhaps maybe had an injury to do with that?
Yeah, right. It's obviously it's a grandmother who's given this to a granddaughter who's had a head injury, or it's just I seem to be getting it on around the left side, so I don't know if that's related.
Yeah, okay. Left side head injury.
Which is funny, really, because she's actually got her left hand up.
That's what I was saying, actually. A minute ago, I feel like it's a bit like...
Yeah.
Okay, then. Do you think that she's got siblings, or do you think that she was just a one-off?
I've got the number 4 in my head, so it's either she was a 4th sibling or she was the first of 4, but I got the number 4, so I'm assuming she's the 4th one in the family.
Okay, right, the 4th one. That's interesting. So she's 4th in family. And we had her as number 8. Look at that. So, right, so we've got Benjamin thinks, I feel her name is Sophia. She's from an old town country, born 1900s. He also got early 1900s. Her family was very large and she was very looked after. She likes to move her hands around. Also, the outfit she's wearing is not the original. This was by a woman, knitted in the UK. I feel she ended up in a car boot sale. Wow. That's fascinating, isn't it?
Yeah.
That aligns a lot with what you're saying. We got Dot and he got Sophia, though, right? I suppose it could be that maybe she was Sophia when she was first born and then Dot when she came into the UK.
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm going to put / Sophia for there we go. Right, so we've got Catherine reckons the owner was very evil. That's probably coming up on. Kirsty Henderson saying, maybe it's my headache you're feeling. Right, so Kirsty, anybody else have a headache the last couple of days?
No, I thought I would have with the moon, but I mean, I have been since I've been, it's weird. I have been since I've sat down. No reflection on you guys.
I know, it's not straightforward, it's excitement. Right, Benjamin thought possibly from New Zealand. She's 50s-ish. I feel as though she went through a lot of abuse. All right, so there you go. Anything else that you've got there, Dick? Is there a family of... there's a bit of feedback, isn't there? Has everybody got their volume turned down their Facebook and that?
No.
Okay, I'm feeling... has she come from a family? Was there a lot of children in the family?
I've put her down as maybe 7 in the family. That's
7.
no, she's.
So how do you reckon she ended up over in the UK?
I think that members of the family have actually come over here, and she's been brought over and just forgotten about.
Okay.
I don't know if she's actually missing parts, but I got the feeling that she's either missing a leg or she's only got, she's only got part of her legs. I don't know if that.
Yeah, because we can't see her legs, can we? Leg missing, perhaps. So you think that she was abandoned then? So she's probably got abandonment issues.
Yeah, yeah. Her eyes seem to be moving out the way. I don't know whether it's just me, but they're not as crossed as they were at the beginning. And I'm sure I saw the left one blinking there a minute ago.
Oh, yeah, wow.
The same, Lynn. I thought I'd seen her eyes blink.
Yeah.
Oh, my God, Nori. Because she's been sleeping with the dolls in her room the last few nights. Let me tell you, she's had a lot of chaos. We won't go into that right in the moment. So I'm thinking, oh, my God, can you imagine being Nori sleeping with him in the bedroom? Go, I'm a medium and I'm glad it's her. Oh, Nori said she has only got one leg.
There we go.
Oh my God, Lynn, very well done.
Thank you.
Only one leg. Fabulous, Lynn. Thank you so much. So you carry on tuning into your doll. Right, we are going to get another doll up. So I wonder which doll we're going to go for next. Right, let's have a wee look. We've had that one, we've had that one. Okay, I can't. What have we got here? Right. All right, Pat, you're on.
I'm back on again.
Pat, you're on. Look at this delightful character. She's kind of sweet, isn't she?
Yeah, she is sort of sweet. I feel that she was very loved by her owner.
Okay. Very loved. Do you get a name or?
She went bloody there.
She went bloody. Oh, God. Did anybody else see her go bloody?
I'm not getting a name yet. Yeah, she's
name
gone bloody again.
Gone bloody? Oh, what? Is everybody, can you see it bloody?
No,
And
it's
again.
fine with me.
Oh, my goodness, Pat. Yours and hers.
She keeps going bloody.
Oh, my goodness.
She's gone bloody again.
Yeah, she keeps clicking.
All right. Can you see that cat? Is it going bloody with you?
She's really gone bloody.
It's really clear.
Yeah, I'm getting it clear as well.
Yeah, she keeps going.
Right, so Pat, what are you getting a name?
And her mouth looks so she's moving as well.
Her face is moving. Her cheeks and her eyes are moving.
No, she's niggling with her name.
Oh, she's quite sweet, isn't she? But I wonder if she's a sweet
her right cheek, it's gone red. Yeah.
Right, so Catherine reckons that
I don't think she's got a nastiness about her though. I think
right, Catherine reckons
she's mere her circumstances, I think, really.
she's unsure of her surroundings. Do you think she's quite shy?
She's Catherine think.
Carla's had a headache from hell since she's been seeing these dolls.
That's what I get as well.
Yeah.
Maybe that's why we're connecting. Because when I was little,
Yeah. Okay, so we've got.
I've had a headache for the last few days as well.
Oh, yeah, there's a few
I've
people in the
just
comments.
the moon. She
Yeah.
keeps going bloody. Her face keeps going bloody.
Okay, then. So, what do you feel that's telling you with her face going bloody?
Now her left cheek's going red.
Okay, then.
I don't know. She's maybe trying to hide herself.
So she's quite shy.
Well, she's maybe shy. She's maybe. She needs to come out where we shell, I think, a wee bit.
Right, so she needs to come out her shell a wee bit.
Maybe you need to work with her a wee bit more.
Okay, then. That was Nori sending me a picture. Nori was sending me a picture of just the one leg. The one before, yeah. Okay. Right, so you think she's quite shy. You think that what country do you think she's from?
This country, I think.
You think
Scotland.
Right, you think she's Scottish. Is that the red hair?
Yeah. But I think she's Scottish.
Scottish. What year roughly are you getting?
I would say late 40s, early 50s.
Okay. Okay, anybody in the comment section? Right, Joanne Jackson Sorgo red in both the cheeks.
Really loved.
You're not the only one with yep, she was really loved. Really loved. And do you think maybe that just as the family got older and that kind of got shoved to the side, maybe? Yeah.
I think so. She just got forgotten about as they grew older.
Yeah. I wonder how she ended up leaving the family.
She's going bloody again.
Bloody again. Bloodies. Right, just Sharon, everybody here actually, as far as they were aware, well, apart from Kat reads grocery cards, but as far as they were aware, Kat, are you a medium as well?
Yeah, it's something I'm sort of developing, really. I've always had a connection with spirit, but it's something that's sort of growing, really, as I've over the last couple of years, really.
Oh, it is a process, definitely, and you have to work at it. You have to expand and work at absolutely. So this is really good for you, actually.
Yeah, I was so excited to be invited on. It was like,
it is really good. We had so many applications. That Nori was messaging me saying, do you know this girl? Do you know that girl? Right. So we kind of tended to, and I was like, well, I don't know them, but I know them. And when I meet them, then I know what, they have abilities and stuff like that. So we thought it would be good to start off the first one, at least with, some of you girls that have been practicing in certain areas. Well, there you go. So
I keep getting the name Poppy. I don't know if that means anything.
Right, you were thinking Poppy as well?
Yeah, could easy be.
Carla got the name.
I was thinking maybe Heather.
Right, so we've got Heather, Poppy, or Phoebe. Phoebe's not a name.
Maybe she's been known as our three names.
That's exactly why I'm taking
it's not a common name for a dog.
Yep, it's not. But you're right. But it's because they go through certain, different homes. Right, they quite often are called different names.
Yeah.
I mean, when I got Betsy, I was like, well, I felt a name and I thought Betsy, right? And then I heard Brenda, because I asked from the house that they got it from, and it had been in the family since the late 18th century, and she was called Brenda, and I was like, who knew you even got a name called Brenda back then? Right, but here we go. Okay then, Pat. Righty-o, so that's fantastic. So let us take her off screen now. Right, and let's hang on.
Yeah.
We need to look for, I'm looking for the one. Right, so we've done her. What number are you, Kat? You are number 11. Right, okay, here we go. Let's go! Oh, we don't need that. We don't need that. Right, number 11. Oh, I don't know. She's not come up yet. Wait a wee minute. You will love this one.
Bless her.
Oh my goodness, you could have a field day with this one, guys.
No, I love its legs 11, but we don't.
Oh my God!
I know.
But it
Well,
is funny.
On your legs.
Well, the moment I saw her, the names Sophie and Sally came into my
A
mind.
baby doll.
And it's funny because I think she was born in France, but that she was bought by a father for his daughter in England, is what I picked up from her. And that was the first home, and they had such a close bond that since that first sort of relationship, really, she's been looking for that ever since. It's like that's never left her. She's got this sadness about her that she's never felt that love and devotion that she had from her first owner. It's because I think the father traveled a lot, so she meant so much to this little girl, that they both meant so much to each other, and she's never really found that since. And so she carries this sadness. There was a long time that she was forgotten. She was literally packed away in a box. And nobody knew she was there sorry, my cat's decided to get involved. Off you go. And so she, again, it's the abandonment issues which often come up with dolls, but for her, even when she was rediscovered by someone else, the connection was never as it was from her first, and so she laments and she really yearns for that connection, which is, there is this sadness to her, but sorry, do you have to do that? My cat's just decided to knock all the crystals off. He's good at that. So yeah, she's always been looking for that relationship again, sort of thing. And like I said, she spent a long time where she just kept saying, I was in the dark, and it was like she was just put in a box and completely forgotten. Bless her. But she was in a country house. It was a very wealthy family. And she was literally lavished on in her first home. And then since then, it was just, she's never had that lifestyle since. So she's beautiful little thing. She's done a lot of traveling though. She's been up and down the country in different ways. And she had a couple of owners that have, there was one that didn't really like her. She was given her. And she was kind of snubbed by the girl, if you see what I mean. She was very, very snubbed. And I think that's how she ended up in the box and just forgotten about, because she was really, really unloved by this one person. And it just made her sadder for the love that she had before. But she's actually a very peaceful little soul. And she's got no malice or anything like that, but she's just lost. She feels very lost. As soon as I felt the word lost.
Armchair actually is no legs. I keep thinking, I expect it's like a Jumanji moment, isn't it? Right, where the legs are actually underneath the floor. Looks like that she's going along with the floor in her waist.
Bless her.
I know. I think she has. She's just got a very delightful. Right,
She was really sad as well.
Rona took her strops out and kept pulling her apart and hit her with her limbs. Oh. Wow. That's quite... What do you think about that, Kat? Are you feeling that?
Yeah, well, I did get that there was someone that really didn't take with her and was quite... and so that would make sense. I kind of get this pushed away feeling from her. So that would make sense if this one was quite spiteful towards her, and that's why she yearns so much more for the little girl that she kind of lost, really, and that's why she feels lost in so many different ways. But she hasn't been as cared for as she should have been, which is really, like I said, she's been often forgotten. So, but there's an actual sort of almost a joy that she's back out in the light, is what it feels like. It's like she's been very, very much for a long time, and she feels like a freedom again. And she needed that, bless her.
Yeah, Stephanie Eddington Dodd said she gets a big sadness from her and loneliness.
Yeah.
Shannon Rich feels the name Chloe with her, but I've got a feeling that Chloe could have been one of her owners. What about you, Kat?
Yeah, I mean, I had the name Sally and Sophie, and I think that was either, I'm not sure if that was her name or it was her and the little girl that is basically the love of her life, really, the first owner, the first one that had her. But yeah, she's a little sweetie, really, isn't she? Is a little pop.
Yeah, I know. At first, like hilarious. I'm wondering if she got any arms. You know, like, because you just be a body head. I can't. Can you see any fingers?
Yeah,
I can't see any arms.
That's what, there's a lot of ruffles that.
I was just thinking the same.
But
you were thinking the same. A lot of ruffles and a head and a torso.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's not complete, and that's physically as well as almost emotionally.
That's what I get as well.
Not complete. Maybe looking for that forever home.
Yeah. It's like she lost her first love, and she's still waiting to find something that's on that par, really.
Yeah. Wow, that's fantastic, Kat. Thank you so much. Right, the horrible owner didn't give her a name.
Yeah.
All right. Hi, Eileen. Good to see you. Right, that's fabulous. Right, we're going to do a surprise one now. So we are. Right, let's see if I can. Right, this is one. This is good. This is good. This is good. We might do a couple of these actually, but this. Okay, where? Oh, there we go. We're going to do this one here. Right, so all of you can tune in to this one, all right? That we're coming up. Now this is a surprise one, if you can get it to open up. This is great fun, isn't it? You enjoying this?
Yeah.
I love that.
Listen, if you want to, anybody there watching wants to apply, we've got John coming on at 10 o'clock, all right? We're here till about 9:30. We've got half an hour's break, and then we will be back again with the second lot, right? So, girls, listen, you're welcome to come back for the second half, the second sort of 45 minutes after that, if you choose to as well. We've got some more other ladies as well, but the more the merrier. So we've got. Do you fancy it?
Yeah.
Yeah, why not?
This is fabulous. I'm loving the fact of sometimes people are in agreement and then they're getting different things as well. Hang on, bear with me a little. Here we go. There we go. Nearly there. Okay, so you ready for this?
Oh.
It's like a Larry the Lamb moment, isn't it? With it.
That's been well loved, isn't it?
Very well loved. That's exactly what we thought. But you see the eyes missing as well. Right. So anybody who'd like to come on at 10 o'clock, please do send us a message. All right, that'd be fabulous. Belinda, are you coming on, girl? Because I know you were like rearing up to it for it earlier on. Okay, so what do you reckon? What are you getting? Right. Okay, Angela, what are you getting for this one?
He's just a happy little soul. I just seen his little tail wagging.
So you got happy.
Yeah, he's very jolly. He's very happy, very loved.
Do you think he's
got owned by a little boy?
Yeah, I get that, a little boy as well.
Yeah, a little boy. And I think the little boy's name was Peter.
All right. The little girl we had before with the no legs, she has actually got hands, just to let you know.
Oh, there we go.
Right, Carla's getting the name Henry. Right. Whether that's so we've got Happy. You actually want to call him Happy, don't you? Just like Happy Lamb. Happy. There we go.
But as I said, I think the little boy that owned him, his name was Peter.
All right. You think owner was Peter?
Hmm.
Okay. How old do you think he is?
I don't know.
I think you're probably going back to 1860 or something like that.
1860. It's old, isn't it? This one.
Yeah.
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 You're looking, you thinking that's like an old stuffing that's in that as well.
I think he's been specially made for that little boy as well. It's not been one that's been bought at the shop. I think he's been specially made for a little boy.
Oh, but let's the boy that had carried him everywhere until he lost it. Now that makes sense, doesn't it? That feels right, actually.
When Belinda put that up, that's exactly what I thought. He was cherished. He was everywhere.
Yeah.
They were inseparable.
Yeah, he was out. If the boy was out, he was out. If he was inside, he was inside. He was in the fields.
Yeah.
I get a picture of a little boy with his arm carrying it by the neck, you know, and he's carrying it by his side all the time.
Yeah. Well, there's Shannon. Who was it that's got the name Peter?
Me.
It was you, Angela, was it?
Yeah.
Right, so Shannon also got the name Peter, just so that you know.
Yeah.
Right, Kirsty reckons that the wee lamb's about 81 years old. That's quite specific, Kirsty. Just thinking, so there's a few of you, a couple of you on there as well, that thought the wee lad's been carrying the lamb around. Like Catherine thought at the beach. Right, for some reason she saw a beach there as well. Okay, any advances on the beach?
I've got it on a train.
Right, so we thought lost on beach. Was the train going to the holiday, do you think? Or were they going back home on the train?
I think they were going somewhere.
Yeah, I think the train's going.
Yeah.
Somewhere, perhaps
Going to the
beach. Okay. It's funny because I keep thinking, you know, those old circus tents?
Yeah.
You know, like all the big top, haven't you? And it's like red and white. I see that, but I know sometimes you used to get those little changing areas on the old-fashioned beaches years ago, didn't you? Where
I get Scarborough.
Scarborough. Oh, there you go.
Why I got Scarborough? I just had the name Scarborough.
So you think he's British?
Yes, I think so.
Yeah.
He might have been going to Scarborough on the train.
Yeah, that was
Owner.
Yeah.
Okay, that's great. Yeah. Fabulous. All right, that's fabulous. Okay, so you're thinking, do you think it was just maybe an individual child owner, or do you think that there was quite a few children in the family?
No, I think it was a single boy. A single child.
Only child. Okay. Yeah. So I wonder where he's been in all that time, right? And when he was lost, do you think he's just been kind of like I don't know, living on the beach, you know, until somebody picked him up and cleaned him off and dried him off and all the rest of it? Do you think he was like homeless?
I think he was found in Lost and Found in the train station. That's where he was, but they couldn't find the little boy. They couldn't find his owner, and he's been looking for his owner ever since.
Yeah.
Okay, lost and
found on the train.
Yeah.
Oh. Okay, wow, love that. What do you reckon? That's fabulous.
I just want to take him and cut you in there.
Yeah, no, he's lovely, isn't he?
Everybody's in their cuddly toys now. You're all right, Cat, because you've got a gorgeous little cat there.
Oh,
cat and cat. There we go. Cat and cat.
The dog's on the other side, bless. It's cat, and a dog.
Oh my goodness. But it's funny. Sorry?
I'm usually surrounded with animals.
Oh, you must be an animal empath, are you?
Yeah.
Yeah. Carla's headache's gone. How's everybody else's head now that we've been doing this?
I can't stop smiling.
Yeah, mine's gone now as well.
You see, always maintain that if you've got a gift, right, and if you've got that energy, that gift of insight, intuition, is that if you start to use it, right, the physical symptoms that you get, they go, right? They go because it's got a route to go. It's not a blockage of energy, right? And do you know what, Nori? I was just thinking I was going to do that as well. We're going to do another surprise one, because when I went to click on the lamb, I thought, oh, I really want to put that one up, right? So now I've just been given permission to do it. We're excited about this one. So hang fire, guys. Just talk amongst yourself for 2 seconds.
You're having fun as well.
This is cool, isn't it?
Archie's had an
was
absolute
great.
whale of a time. He wanted to let everybody know.
Yeah.
Well, no, actually, Nori's got an Archie as well. Nori's the one
Oh.
who's the creator. She's been putting all this together behind the scenes, right? She's got some amazing scenery for them. Never mind pictures that you'll see in the coming week come up. Absolutely. In fact, we've spoken 3 times on FaceTime already, and all we did was laugh. Let me tell you that. We won't go. You'll understand when you see the pictures, right? This is one. I love this one, but if it'll open, God, the computer's on go slow today, I'll tell you. Right, here we go. Everybody else's computer. I'm blaming the full moon. That moon's getting a hell of a stick at the moment.
Anything electrical this week has been a nightmare with me. I was like, if you want it near me, it will break. I promise.
Now you see why I was like desperate to put this one up. Isn't she stunning?
Oh
Right.
my God.
Gorgeous. Look at that.
I want to know why witch is always the
I get the name Thelma.
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 This is number 14. We've got Thelma.
I love it.
Oh,
Wake up with that one.
me.
She is quite sassy.
She looks very sassy, actually.
Yeah, she's looking for everything.
Right, so Shannon thinks her name's Norma. Right, Catherine thinks she's really a white witch. Guys, what do you reckon? Those of you that are watching this right now, right, you're all armchair psychics when you're watching this. So Stephanie says one is not amused. Right, this is
she's a white witch.
White witch. I'm thinking that she's a bit.
She's lost her broom though.
No wonder she looks a bit crabby. Is that her legs crossed there? Do they?
I was just going to say that. I think that's their legs crossed.
Yeah,
She could be a bit haughty, can't she?
Yeah.
Lost her broom. She's got her legs, so she's a bit like a posh witch, isn't she? She's.
She likes a practical joke.
She certainly does, doesn't she? Practical joke that probably only she will get, right? She does.
Yeah.
Her legs are a bit Kenny Everett. Do you remember Kenny Everett?
Yeah.
The best possible taste.
That's what I see when I look at her, and I think she does say that. Most of the people watching this don't even understand. Oh God! Is she mad? No, actually, she's not behind this one. She's actually Nori's, right? She's actually an heirloom of Nori's, and so that's why she's like, show them the witch. Because I know. There we go. When I moved into this house, there was a cuddly toys left. Kind of makes me think about where they've been now. Exactly. You know, you just don't know the history of a lot of these. You know, we have dolls and toys, and I remember being fascinated even when I was a youngster up in the loft. My mum had a little doll, like a porcelain doll, and there was no hair. It was like painted onto the head, and it was not a white doll, is what I want to say, right? You know, fascinating, gorgeous little thing, cracks in her face and everything. And even back then, I remember thinking, oh God, there's just something about her. She's beautiful, right? What is it that we're fascinated with dolls all the time?
Yeah.
Yep, we are, aren't we?
Yeah.
Sorry,
I was so tuned into her then because I was not listening to you. I was listening to her.
Oh. Kirsty, it's all done in the best possible taste. Stephanie says, Audley, I just did an Everett with my legs. She needs her high priestess. That's right, yeah. Susan, hi to you as well. Come and save us. But
I think this one's got an eye for the boys as well.
do you think she's a bit mysterious, actually? She's not who she looks, is she? Right?
No, I think she does like the boys.
She likes the men. Likes.
No.
I actually had a feeling that if she was to cast spells, they would go wrong.
Likes a bit of fun as well.
Yeah, fun. I think that might be the whole. I think if she was to spell cast, she'd get it wrong, and it would be funny.
Yeah.
So, spells gone wrong.
Yeah.
That's probably why she lost the broom.
I think that,
Yeah.
It flew away.
Funny would happen.
Probably hitting somebody with it.
Yeah, probably.
Blaming them for the spell going
Probably
wrong. It was
spelled that away.
your fault.
Probably did.
she could have had a wind problem, ladies. Right, the broom had enough. I'm off.
She made a spell and her broom disappeared.
Oh my God, Belinda thinks she's looking for a coven. She's like a meant to be in a coven, not on a shelf. That's right. And even Catherine reckons she loves a laugh. All right. Carla's got so much activity in her house. We need to do a full show just in Carla because that's why our back room's creepy. The place is fully furnished and I put it in the spare room because I don't want to just chuck it out. So you've got loads of vibe going on with that old furniture that you've got there, Carla. All right. Right, so there we go. Catherine saying she likes a laugh. So what? How old do you think she is?
She's older than she looks, isn't she?
Yeah.
Definitely.
Yeah.
What do you reckon?
And that's probably real human hair as well there.
Oh, I thought that
Yeah.
probably real human hair. We're going to have to get Norrie to test it at half time, aren't we? We're going to like, just chew it and feel it and everything and see. We reckon real human hair. It's probably one of the earliest wigs, right? So I'm not sure what wigs used to be made of and stuff, but they probably, maybe you're right. I'm going to ask her actually. I'll get her to test it. Right, so what do you reckon age-wise? About 50, 60 years maybe?
Yeah.
Old? Right.
Yeah, I would have said a bit older than that.
You think older?
Yeah.
Yeah.
How old do you think? 70?
Yeah.
Right. 70 years.
She said you shouldn't ask a lady your age.
So what house do you think she was originally gifted into? She's got a point, Pat, hasn't she? We shouldn't be asking her age. Right, how old do you think sorry.
Startled there for a minute.
I know, sorry. What the family that she was gifted into, right? What do you think that family was like?
I think they probably were all, or some of them were either practicing or were mediums, or it's something that's been given to a child, that you wouldn't normally gift of that sort of a doll to a child, would you? Because usually, you would have thought they would have been frightened of something like that, but this has been something that they've just seen as another aspect of their family. It's
lineage, isn't it? It's
lineage. Right? She has a kind of feeling of lineage as well, doesn't she? Like there's other witches in maybe the collection and they've all gone in different directions.
Yeah, but they've all gone specifically to people that have that almost that heritage behind them, because people, you're drawn to certain things, and certainly when you've got sort of like other past lives and experiences and things like that, and you're drawn to certain things even though you're inexplicably you don't know, but other people can see it. And it kind of tends to follow you around, and then when you kind of become enlightened on different things about yourself, you suddenly realize why you were so drawn to certain things when you were a child, or why other people would bring you certain things. And it's a very special gift. When she was gifted, it was a very special gift.
I love that. Special gift, and it's kind of like there's a legacy involved here, isn't there? It's like very purposeful, and I think such an appropriate doll for tonight.
Yeah.
Yes.
Right, there's a lineage. Wow, love that. Well, ladies, we're going to take a break now, aren't we? Right, we're going to take a break and we're going to be back at 10 o'clock. So let's sign off for just now. Guys and girls from watching, thank you so much for watching up until now. We're going to be back for part 2 at 10 p.m. and I bet you can't wait to see what we've got in store for you then. So go and make a cuppa, do a loo stop in that, and then come back for part 2 of the Armchair Psychics and the Freaky Family. And you're late again. But don't worry, you've got time to actually go off and get a cuppa and come back here for 10. Until 10 o'clock, everybody. See you then. Bye-bye for now. Bye.